Pretty sure that's grass.
Love and hope.
Promises. No sneeze for me. How sad. Right. It's a whole new world with some old characters.
Hey, we got the other party back. So with the other party comes, everything.
All of their synergies, all of their genie.
Every single thing they had, yes.
All of their corn.
Absolutely everything they had on. And we did get our corn back. We're now sitting with 2 corn.
2 whole corn.
2 whole corn cobs. We were up Jupiter Tower. Thatcher was the minority. Wait, no. Karst and that guy.
We did a traitor on them, sort of, even though we were never really with that. It's confusing.
Don't worry about it. We betrayed them. We finally told Shulk and crew what was going on. And they joined us because obviously, once they understood that the world's dying without alchemy, they joined up with us.
Yeah, we actually solved basically the entire conflict of the first game in about 5 minutes.
A little bit. It's just, it was very easy, it turns out. All you have to do is tell people what's going on. And that's it. That's all you have to do is actually communicate.
Communication does solve basically every problem in a JRPG.
It
This
sure
is
does.
accurate.
So after that, we got the flying ship. And we can fly on the ship, although at a cost.
Hilarious.
Something I forgot.
Look, it gives us a reason to ever stay in an inn again.
I guess so.
It's
yeah.
a plot by innkeepers.
I guess so. They gotta get their money. And then off stream, we did some blacksmithing.
As you do.
We did some genie rearranging. So why
Might
not?
as well start showing that off.
Have a look at that. Yes.
Okay.
Table full. God, your genie count just goes from like 8 to 16.
Skyrockets.
Alright, so we've kind of messed. Yeah, it's narrative sense, but it's miserable. So yeah, we've messed quite a bit with the genie. So Dumba's a conjurer. Fiora is a Templar. So she gets Wishwell now.
Everybody can heal forever.
Yeah, Charlotte's a conjurer. She has pretty good healing. I guess, like, Dumba actually doesn't have healing.
He can drain health, though.
Amelia's a water monk who gets water and fire. Alice is currently a bard, so he gets everything, apparently.
Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade!
It's Deluge and Sonic Slash. Yes, she has pretty good spells. These 3 have kind of got the short end of the stick currently, being on 7.
Not having all of the genie.
Shulk's currently a barbarian, Ryan is a samurai. I want to see Dragon Cloud at some point. And Ricky's currently a savant. So, yeah, we're gonna mess with our genie from now on.
But we mustn't be careless. Getting looked at for some reason.
I feel like you know exactly what reason. Alright, why are we in Yalom? Other than we just did all the stuff here.
We'll head to the left, I think. It's either right next to the, thingy blacksmith or the area below it.
Oh, no, you're right. There is a force log.
There sure is.
There's a force log.
There is a log that has been
Oh my
taunting us for
fucking
the
God.
entire game.
When I was saying,
You have walked past this
I
log
was
so many
scumming
times.
past this log, and I just kept ignoring it because I couldn't do anything with it. On that note, I did make an Excalibur.
Oh yes, we should probably mention that too.
Yeah, I made some stuff. I made the Excalibur. No, I did make something else that I've got.
Is it
quit.
cursed? Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I did make the Cursed Fear Hell from the Dark Matter, but I also made the Soul Brand from the Rusty Weapon.
Right.
So yeah, we've, Excalibur is, I think just considered the best.
It's 180 attack, and the Unleash has a chance to do 3 times damage.
Yes.
Is the thing. Alright, start blasting. This is Force. It's, doesn't hit.
It's using a hand to do a punch. Totally different from move.
Which is a gentle.
Gentle nudge.
Slid right over that ladder there.
It sure did. Better be worth it. This better not invalidate the last hour of my life. Okay, it's better than Fiora's. It's better than all of these idiots. But Fiora is the most.
Fiora is in the party.
Ah, it's better than Fate Blade. We just got that.
So the Unleash on this is actually the thing that Agatio was using on us. The pancake flipper.
Yeah.
And I believe it also has a chance to do 3 times damage.
Hence.
Because that's a thing that Unleashes start doing.
Ridiculous damage. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that was fun. I'm going back to Contigo because the guide missed something in Contigo that we want. And I did not realize this until after stream, and we'd already left Contigo. So,
Across the entire world.
we're going back to Contigo.
That's fine. We're gonna go to the Shaman Village afterwards.
How do you...
Hold B.
Ah.
You do have to be pressing it the entire time.
I feel like it's faster to go this way than Tendario, if only because Alan is like up here.
You can potentially also probably find a way across the continent with a flying boat.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you'll have to go in on a river inlet, but as soon as you do that, I think the world will be your oyster, because I think this flies over rivers.
Yeah, although you have to be careful because it doesn't fly over the forest.
Right.
Thanks. Awkward.
Very funny.
Man, this really should be a toggle.
You would think, yeah.
Holding the B button.
I guess it's a hold because it does the thing so that you can turn it off easily.
So dorky. It was a very brief pack because now I have to hold B.
Suppose technically it would be easier to just use a void here and not, or I guess cheaper. You would have to keep casting a void though.
We're going to go to the inn and
Yes.
anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I think you should be able to go up the river.
Alright, we're gonna do this very one-handed. For a longer path. Alright.
Yeah.
Going very good.
But yeah, you should, I think, be able to get to Contigo from here.
I mean, you can do the river, which is pretty fun.
No.
Although it was actually the reef we could have gone over now.
You are correct. It's a little difficult to judge exactly where the you're allowed to do here. Ah, yes, of course. We'll have to hoof it. They've also put this in our chest in our way forever.
Ah!
It's just mwah.
Ah! So we did get land here, I think.
We did, yes.
So very, very annoying that I did double check to make sure I didn't just overlook this, but no, the guide did not Mention. Oh no, no one has a void. Okay, I'm making someone a clown.
Somebody gets to be a clown.
Gets to be a clown.
Who's the lucky winner?
Ricky! Do you like being a clown, Ricky? Here we go!
Here Ricky go.
Here Ricky go! Alright. The thing about Contigo is there's actually something we can do. Okay.
Ah!
But we'll get to see some new synergies, so...
Fiery
Blast. And Frost Sphere.
A delicious frothy sphere. We have seen these ones.
Yeah, Clown
Get
Clone,
whirled.
Ricky. I guess they're not high enough level.
Shameful. Probably partly that it's taking into account the level of the entire party,
Do you
including
think?
the.
Do you think it's average?
I could believe that. It's so hard to tell though, and find any sort of reliable info.
Legend!
Absolute legend, that one.
Absolute legend. Alright, so think about Contigo. You see these stumps? We can interact with those stumps now.
Finally, I always wanted to interact with a
I
stump.
think it's this one.
Force the stump.
It has a fucking boy in it.
Eh.
That the guys neglected to fucking mention when we were here, so I was pissed.
We need yous.
We need lads. Alright, so yeah, that was a lad we could very easily have missed because it was not mentioned in the guide. So
We
he's
could
not
dazzle
Berserker.
foes.
I love dazzling. I'm quite a bit stronger now. And it's
Ilk has acquired intergalactic
haven't we
planetary.
all? Alright. Time to rest it in.
Time to rest at corn.
I was like, gotta use our game tickets. But honestly, everyone has shirts and shoes already, so I don't see much point. Because the thing is, like, everyone in the old party has a shirt and either hyper boots or quick boots, so... everyone's good. It's fine. We're good and fine already.
Alright, so I think there's a cave at the bottom of Attica here that we can go to.
Okay.
Welcome to the Central Atlantic Ocean.
Woo!
Slayer.
Oh, that will Arlen then. Just here to annoy me at this point.
Yup.
Fuck.
Ah!
I missed it.
Time to get
I
into even
missed
more
it.
fights!
No!
Oh
I
god.
went west too soon.
I just realized Dumba and Fiora have both crested 600 HP as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, they're disgusting. We were talking about this between ourselves before stream, but like, the genie and the class system that you really want to like interact with, you kind of, if you want to use genie and summons in battles, you kind of don't want to interact with that system.
Yeah, because it's much easier to make yourself way worse by unleashing a genie when your classes are all over the place than when they are just the basic versions. So yeah, the southern tip should have a cave that we can go into. Not totally certain what it's going to look like to actually get there.
I presume there's got to be like a land path from up.
Can't go up that. That's a waterfall.
Guessing if we go up like here.
Yeah, we may have to hoof it some part of the way, but once we're past all of the water, we should be able to. That'll do it. Yep, there we go.
I just wanna get
Probably as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah, it's definitely as close as we're gonna get.
To be fair, we are there, so...
Tower. Oh, yeah, I see what's in here, and I see an arch. Enemies want to come out and say hello.
By the way, we'll be going to Shaman Village. We will get into a fight as soon as we go into Shaman Village.
Arch. There must be an area that's close enough that I can parch. Yeah, here.
That'll do it, yeah. Never mind the height distances.
Don't worry about it. You know what we're saying?
We'll be going to the Shaman Village.
Shaman Village, yeah.
But we will
Yeah,
get
I
into a
want,
fight as
I
soon
want
as
to
you get in there.
go in the cave. The ladder doesn't go all the way down.
Don't worry about it.
Backing out. Alright, new summon. What do we get?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Ah, Kotliku. 3 Mercury, 3 Jupiter. Ooh.
Unset those and get blasted.
So I can do it on the backlads, right?
Think so?
3 Mercury.
Yes. Boing.
Dumba has some ups. But yeah, if you didn't really use summons, it's probably because you messed with the class system a lot. If you didn't mess with the class system, you probably used summons a lot.
The boat is also completely useless when it is sitting on the ground. You can sort of spin it in circles, but you will have to pay some money to lift it up, basically. Alright, so I guess, yeah, continent over to the,
North.
yes. Shaman Village. Where we'll get into a fight.
Hell yeah. And there's a Shaman Village. Yeah, like here.
Jumping is fake.
Or exactly where. What is?
I think so, yeah.
Oh god, did I have to go up that one and all the way down?
I think you did, yes.
Then
We
have to
might
get
be
there.
able to...
Aha!
Yeah, there we go.
Ha-ha-ha!
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is doable. Bam!
That's not the fight you were talking about.
It does look like you can't summon off the back.
Yeah, fair
Because you
enough.
are not given the option. Oh, so that is it doing triple damage there.
Oh, it sure did. It sure did. Alright, well, it's gonna get interesting.
Oh, hey, against randos you'll be fine, or honestly, even against
Yeah,
Spike
I'm
here,
probably
you
gonna
can
do the
probably
fight.
start it off very funny by blasting.
You sure did. If you remember earlier in the game, we met these assholes that
And
were
they have been looking for him
Shulk.
the whole game.
They sure have. And we finally found him.
Kind of a name is Satridge.
Hmm.
Navampa!
I do love Navampa, my favorite lad. Oh, it's you idiots.
You.
We ain't friends, motherfucker. What's your deal? What?
We call this breaking kneecap style.
What? Synergy's fair. Oh, Kraden's got fighting words.
Kraden stirring the pot.
Been thinking about it, and you're a piss weak baby child. Yes.
Right.
I mean, we did cheat. We absolutely did cheat in Colosso.
But synergy is a warrior's skill.
No, but our friends also used their synergy to help us get through, trial error.
That's fine. That's just cheering.
No, that's cheating.
That's cheering for them.
That's cheating. That was mega cheating is what that was.
Look, if they didn't want us affecting the race, they wouldn't have put us so close to it.
Hey!
Alright, time to delete.
Oh yeah, there's Colt the Q.
Ah, it's a heal.
Ah, okay, well, Eclipse then.
Well, alright then.
Alright, Eclipse, motherfucker.
We'll have to summon Kotliku at some point, but...
Yeah, but for this I wanna... go.
God, that's a 6 genie summon right there. It does fucking damage.
Well, what's his name's dad?
Dead forever.
Dead as heck?
No longer alive. Yeah, that went okay.
Well, yeah, we sure were.
This kid is
Yeah,
unreal.
Shulk isn't even fighting, and then we have him in the back.
Shulk's posse.
Oh yeah, I do. You cheated just now. You cheated just now, too. You used magic. Yes? Sure, give me a treasure.
I'm always looking for treasure. Resting treasure face.
In the chest, alright. Think you should have it. Well, bye. No,
You will not.
absolutely not. You'll never see me there.
There is also going to be a genie to get here. Hips and Defs.
That's pretty good.
Mia is
Apparently
finally
there's
wearing a
some
shirt.
Yes, there was the lift.
Yep.
Not sure which. I know. Lift, 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 lift.
So funny thing about this.
Yeah. No, I see. Right, frost there. I can like, jump up. Got it. I figured it. I'm smart. I figure puzzle
Yeah, you do.
eventually. Yeah, God, if you thought we had nouns before, we definitely have nouns now.
A huge pile of verbs.
We also have a frost gem, so we don't need to worry about frost anymore.
Yes.
Whirlwind is still the big one that we... Oh, God. I've really...
Yeah, Ricky will just get a little unset. He can handle it. Can't handle it.
Right, clown. I made him the clown.
Ricky is a clown, right. Wonder if that means with everything on, he would have it.
Oh, no, I unequipped everything that wasn't a wind one.
Yeah. I wonder if he would have it in his current class. With this stuff on. Not that it matters.
I mean, we can always have a look, but... I don't think so. I don't think he had it when I was looking.
Get ready for a lot of that.
Yeah, he doesn't have Whirlwind in
Alrighty.
this class. I feel like only the base class has Whirlwind.
Very possible, which is, dumb.
Jump
Yeah,
over the
wait.
rock.
That's legal?
Only down the way. I can't go up the way.
Okay.
But I can jump over the rock.
Weird.
I'm gonna try it on like that rock. Anyway, this is definitely a fight, right? He's in a dungeon, that means he's a fight. Oh.
Pranked.
Oh, shithead. Alright, I have to go and lift that rock, huh?
You sure do.
Curious. No?
It's just that one rock. And just down.
Oh, hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Wild Griffin.
There are encounters in here?
Apparently, if you fuck around long enough trying to jump over rocks. Who knew?
Why is that rock jumpable?
Bad flag in the system?
I guess so.
I think it's actually that direction. There's a wall in front of.
Okay. Yeah, maybe because you're a gap. Jump over that one. Oh, so we down here.
Oh no, damn it. It's the other way around. You're gonna have to go around both of those other boulders to get to that one there. That's what it is.
Yeah, I have to lift that one and
Yup.
then down.
My bad.
Now we have both said something stupid, so I misdirected you about the blue key door, and you misdirected me here. We're even now.
Mm-hmm.
Too many people.
I know.
Too many nouns.
I'm going to have to keep thinking. Who has what?
Ain't no jumping that gap now.
Thank God there's no time limit on lift. Ah! Ah!
I guess if it's near a jump gap.
If it's next to a cliff, although there are other ones that are, but yeah, maybe it's only ones that you can actually jump over.
I can't jump up, just down.
I have so many questions.
That's kind of funny. Wow.
It's
All
really
right.
weird and specific.
Just because I can't.
You gotta, right?
Okay, motherfucker. And then he's gonna fight me because he's a shithead. Yeah, see? Now fight me. Yeah.
Hey, you lifted that rock on me, you shit.
I sure did.
You son of a bitch.
I am an asshole like that. You can see he goes to conjure if he uses lifts. He goes down to enchanter if he uses plaid. Thundermine, I haven't used that yet.
Yeah, let's mine for thunder. Get grounded, nerd. Doink.
Yeah, you stay on him. Move. You like striking with the power of Mars.
Big sing. There you
Oh,
go.
there he
That's the
is.
power of Mars right there.
Yep.
Alright, another genie in the pocket.
Hey, we got one more we can get, I believe, before we go to the next stop. And we get 8 on everyone, I believe.
Yes, I believe so.
Alright.
Edward.
Eddie!
Beat up genie recovery time.
And now he's a sage. Alright, Sage Ricky.
Here's Sage Ricky go. Now we're going into Shaman Village proper. Heading up to Trial Road.
So quicker is,
Yes. Do not need to care about that no more.
yeah, great! Milk on Sage Ricky! You finally made it. No, we're not actually going to the village, right?
Here we are.
Oh, we're going to the village?
Yeah.
Oh, has to go up the ladder.
Sorry, I had said to go back to the village, so I thought you
I'm sorry.
right?
This is a shortcut anyway.
Yes, they at least unlocked this that makes it quick.
I'm now gonna look at every rock and see if I can jump over. You know, it's just the ones near the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the trial road has a lad on it.
Sure does. Alright, so I think we go back to the peak of Trial Road.
There's also, I think, that hard nut I never went back for.
True.
Oh, time to get a nut.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go all the way through the cave again.
I believe so. It says via the left path, although I
Well,
feel
we're
like...
gonna go the right path.
Yeah.
See how much easier that path was. See how much the guide kind of fricked it. Yeah, I kind of moved it too far, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I realized what those were earlier.
It's weird how little they did up, honestly. This is where we live now.
Still way easier than the shit we had to do on the other path.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, we do not have to forfeit our gear.
No. Yeah, this one is like dead easy because it. Okay, I have to run onto it. I was being pushed off it, so I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is literally just you sand your way up.
And it is so much faster. Oh, and then whirlwind. Turns out it is slower after all.
I mean, not really, because menuing time does. And also, those other ones were so slow.
Oh god, yes. We got screwed.
This is still faster. They got the easy path. Fuckers. It's so mean that there's an easy path and a hard path.
And that there's no input on what that's going to be at all.
No, you just, like, fuck yourself or you do.
Yeah.
Really. Look at this. This is just, like, 3 pushes and then we're done.
Yeah, it's so funny. Why would you ever go for these items? Like, they take so much longer to get these items. I guess you could get the, go up that middle one, but it's so strange.
Yeah, it's not like Colosso where those items were the only thing you had, so, like, it could potentially be useful to,
Yeah.
grab something.
All of these puzzles take a bit. Over to the right.
Yeah, I see what I have to do now. I have to push the log.
Yep.
I was like, how do I jump with that move? It's like, no, we're actually pushing the log.
Do it with a log.
Does Gale work? I guess it might?
Give it a try, yeah, at the next one.
Yeah,
that is
work
basically
just like
whirlwind.
Alright.
I didn't realize there are 2 separate synergies that are literally just whirlwind. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, you know, I actually feel like I want to try that out.
My cursed disciple.
Yeah, there's wind, and then there's wind, which is not the same wind.
Wind plus plus.
Oh yeah, we did see this hover pad.
Yes. Yeah, there's like a whole section around here.
I troll myself thinking who the fuck is hover.
See, it's difficult. If you
And
had used the hover here earlier.
If you had walked
all
up
the way back.
once you got the hover gem from doing this trial road, you would have discovered that you were fucked.
That there is a hidden boulder. And there's nothing to be done about that.
Nightmare.
A night into the nightmare.
I guess this is a dungeon, so I'm gonna have to fight the genie that's at the end here. Caught by a surprise. Let's have a look at Plumage and Death Leap. What? Suplex! Yeah! Right, Death Leap is a suplex. Okay, we've got some... Oh! 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 He's mimicking my movements, what a jerk. Alright. Ah! We burped him! I was hoping he wouldn't want to fight, but I did save state, so if he does fuck off, I will be able to get him. Suplex him! Suplex him!
Very important that we give him the suit. Thunder.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah, that's Plumage.
Okay. Well, luckily he is, in fact, still here. Still blasting.
What wish wells for? Gosh, we have
Everything is Jupiter.
Buster Bomb.
There
And
we
there he
go.
goes.
1,000 expos.
Alright. Let's gas. Call the Grim Reaper on your phone.
As you do. But there we go. We got 8s on everything. There is also a Lucky Pepper here that we can cyclone.
Alright, let's get it. A lot of cycloning to do, but...
Who knows? Maybe you'll find it right at the first one you try.
Yeah... Nope.
Alas.
Oh, hello.
That's an elixir if you want it.
Nah, I just have to sell
I
it.
had not mentioned.
Although, honestly, we have enough inventory slots that I can actually, like,
Hold an elixir
hold
now.
elixirs now. Hi, I did not know you guys were here.
Terry.
Soul Shatter! Oh, yeah! That's pretty cool. I like that unleash. Nut. A nut.
Ryan is in fact faster than Fiora.
I know, what a world. It's because Fiora is surprisingly slow right now.
At least for her. We have seen some hilarious numbers.
old ones. Yes, we actually have a bunch of elixirs on Melia
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Someone was holding on to them.
from the last game.
There we go. It didn't even cost us an inventory slot.
Nope.
Anyway, back to cycling.
Gotta be the last one I look.
Always. No, it's not.
Hey, hello. Duplex him.
The guy mentions that we are capable of doing Treasure Island. I don't know if something we do now or later. It's mostly gets you like materials and stuff. And
Probably leave
levels.
that to later.
Because the one other thing that we can do right now is pretty close to procs anyway, so we should,
Oh man, yeah, his luck is to crash.
Crashy luck, man. Okay, where would retreat put us?
Yeah, Garrett being fire means he's got access to some pretty good physical classes.
Yup.
Like, Garrett can punch really, really hard, it's just that that's all he can do.
Yup. Whereas Pierce is like a physical guy in the support color.
Got mediocre healing and mediocre attacks.
Well, I hope it's faster the other way. Should be. Maybe a lot of Dootin.
Yeah, see how much I had to push those pillars when the other rooms had to push it like twice?
Mm-hmm.
We definitely got the hard path. And
Hell
still
yeah.
won in the end.
Yep.
So really,
Makes you think.
they're the idiot.
While we're here,
Like, I'll grab a nut on the way out.
I can accept a free nut.
Free nut to a good home. I forgot Gale is the same as Whirlwind.
I know, right? I mean, you can go through, play this game several times and not even be aware that that exists.
Alright, make sure to stop off at the inn, because we're going to be doing more flying.
You sure will.
Yeah, Ninja Samurai are pretty fucking good, especially in the first game.
Yup. Yeah, I think in the second game a lot more spells scale with stats than in the first one, but yeah, in the first one that was kind of what you had. It was weirdly rare. Wow, this is such a long walk back to our ship.
Right, it's not pressing.
Yes. This is a rub yourself against it kind of game.
Ship.
Alright, so yes, you're gonna head to the like western coast of Angara. There'll be a bit of it that we can go on, like way up in the north. Angara being the continent of the first game. I think it's like here-ish, that little valley.
What we're gonna do once we do the cleanup is we're gonna do what we think the game expects you to do, because where we have to go next,
That's Cult Isle.
kind of makes no sense if you just go straight there. Down here?
Yes, I believe.
Went a little high. So what we think the game wants you to do is to go try
to attempt to get to
yeah,
Prox.
to go to Prox and
Like that lighthouse.
And the lighthouse. So we'll head there.
That cave, I believe.
I really want to just be on the plane as much as possible.
Yep, Angara Cave.
Lesson encounters. Alright, another summon up for grabs?
No. Yes. As long as you can handle 50 flights of stairs. And Grandpa's fucked up door.
Right.
Harry! Legally distinct from lift.
I'm trying to think of how I... To get it into the middle, so that I push this... I think I have to carry it to get it off the
I think you need to stack them.
Can I like move them once they're stacked? Is the thing.
Think so?
Alright, so I probably have to move this, for them. It won't actually go move by move.
Okay, they might not move. And, okay, in that case, it might be that you push it off the ledge and then... Really fucking weird.
I can't, like, push it off the ledge.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to carry it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't move after being stacked. I feel like... I
Yeah,
have
you
to
probably
get
just
on the
move that
ground.
one there and then stack the other one on top of it. It's really awkward, frankly. Especially because it kind of breaks the rule about those, like, little dotted lines as well. You can carry things over them. So fucked up that that's lift.
But it's carry, not lift.
Yeah, well, that it is lift, but that it does not count as lift.
Yeah.
But there are two separate spells named lift and carry.
Legally indistinct. Too many verbs, I know. It's a real point-and-click adventure game. Alright, 3 Venus, 2 Mars.
Who wants to come fight this?
No one. Alright, well, we should have 8 genie on everyone, and we do. So yeah, let's, I think what the game expects you to do is to try and, you know, chase those two assholes who stole the Mars Star back to their hometown. They said they were going to Prox, and the,
Like, that's what we've been told by the story to do at this point.
and the tower. And the tower is, our ultimate goal.
So let's just go finish the game.
Believe Prox.
Yeah, I think you can go to the right. Oh, there we go.
There's a bit of a problem, Chief. Hey, Hydras, alright, we'll Flamboyant on.
Summon on these guys.
I won't put a void on. Hi! You're new.
Oh, Phoenix. Stop.
Oh,
Huzzah!
still the band up! Grr. Okay, give me a high five!
the high five goes.
Alright. So I'm entirely sure the way to go here. Too high level. Grand Chimera, hello.
Ah, there is a town slightly south.
I know that's where we have to go, but I thought that you would come here and be like blocked off progress. I know why we have to go to that town. We go to that town so we can then progress here, but I thought there would be like...
Yeah. I think you're just meant to wander into that town without any clue what's going on. Because, yeah, I don't think it's going to tell us anything here.
And I can't actually get out, so like, get anywhere. You kind of get stuck there because this game refuses to tell you anything. But maybe it'd be like, hey, there's a rock, but no, it's just...
But it wasn't a rock.
Up here.
Go.
Yes. A little inlet for no reason. Like, I know we don't actually have to go to this town. I know that. You actually can just go straight to the dungeon.
Yep.
But,
Just so you have even less
I'm
clue.
trying to like figure out how the game would expect you to know to go there.
It really doesn't, especially because we totally could have visited this town already.
Too close to get off the boat.
Don't want to boat block you.
It's Loho.
Welcome to Loho.
Lad.
Welcome to Lad.
Yeah. I have to wait for it to come over.
Feeling lazy. Entire town of redheads.
I did sell the Gaia Blade, by the way.
Yes.
Because it wasn't better than anything else we had in our inventory.
The best sword from the first game.
Yeah,
Rip to
it
Megiddo.
kind of immediately went away. Here. Okay.
Feel free to keep shopping.
I would love to stay.
We're gonna be spending all of our money on inns from now on.
Hell yeah. Couldn't have a dwarf innkeeper though. That'd be weird.
No.
Nothing to find.
Okay, always need a few dwarves.
Important excavations going on. Once we can get through the wall. Alright, find another dig spot.
This is my hole.
Well, looks really old. Aha!
The cannon.
I do want this
I
cannon.
would love this cannon.
So, the thing about this is we need this cannon. We need this cannon on our ship to
For
get
some reason.
to get to Prox. The game has not told us.
No, that this is a thing we need.
The thing is this cannon has no ammo. We need to go find ammo for this cannon. Where did you find ammo for this cannon? In Magma Rock.
Obviously.
How do we figure that out? I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. I was hoping going to, like, try to go into Prox would, like...
Give us some clue.
Elucidate.
It's like they forgot.
Like...
that they might need to tell you,
You know
something.
how in FF5, like, there is actually stuff to tell you where to go, and you don't have to do it, but, like...
If you're confused or don't know what you're
like,
doing.
you can go back to the base and find the note from Sid and Mid saying, hey, we went to the Tycoon Meteor. Because going to the Meteor is a weird thing to just, you know, realize to do on your own.
Yep.
This game...
Kind of misses a few steps sometimes.
didn't bother with that. So.
Yo, cool dwarf statues.
I guess
I
it's a
think it'll be after we break the wall down, yes.
The initial fallback in FF5 was go talk to your, like, idiot friends and they'll tell you where to go.
And they'll probably be riding the gears. Alright, well, lolly ho.
Lolly ho. Yeah, we're going to Magma Rock. Why are we going to Magma Rock?
Why not?
That really is the answer because,
At least they put a beach here.
there really is no reason for us to go to Magma Rock, which, is here.
Yep.
At least go in this way, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
It's like, you haven't been to Magma Rock yet, go to Magma Rock.
We had to fit in one more elemental dungeon somewhere. Please.
Like, there's so much cutscene dialogue, and yet the game... Oh my god, you can't even get to it.
Oh no.
I get to it from above. Am I actually...
If you can ever get on a river, you're good, but it's like so fucking hard.
This game is so adverse to telling you where to go. And the first game, it's fine because it's relatively small and you don't have an airship.
Yup.
So there's very limited places you can go.
Maybe it's not right here.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. I think following this path along we'll be able to do it.
Yes, but I'm also gonna...
If this place has an inn.
Fuck, it
I
doesn't
think
have
a
an
lot
inn.
of these settlements don't.
Ah, balls. Yeah, you're on a pretty linear path in the first game. It's not completely, you can go like some weird places. But for the most part, you are on a path.
Mascara, thank you for the follow.
There's only so much you can diverge from it. This isn't like more of an open world that doesn't want to tell you where
That
to
has
go.
no, yeah, it's like not at all interested. It's more like just wander around until shit happens.
Like, I guess the thing is, like, if I'd mind readed the guys at the cannon, they'd probably be like...
I bet we could find some in Magma
The
Rock.
ammo is at Magma Rock. Also, they're all the way up here.
Yup.
In this settlement that you have no reason to go to. Like,
No reason whatsoever.
I don't know how you're supposed to figure out to go to Loho.
Except that it's accessible. Like, I guess we could have seen that quite a while ago, since of course you
When we
could
go
just
to the
jump
West
off and
Sea,
go
but it's
there.
also a
But
tiny
like,
little settlement.
oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it is like just that. If anything, that makes it worse. Is kind of what I'm saying.
The thing is, like, if the game, like, if to where to go is found by mind-reading NPCs, it's bad.
Well, especially when it's like just random NPCs that
Yes.
you have no reason to be mind reading.
Like
the Trident Poseidon
there is
guy.
almost certainly that guy who was like, we need ammo. Almost certainly, if you mind read him, he'd be like, it's at Magma Rock. How do we supposed to know what to go to Loho next? That we
Yeah.
need a cannon in order to break through this place here up
Yeah,
here.
it's almost like they expect you to, when you're in the Western Sea the first time, to find this town and then, like, make a mental note that this cannon would be useful or something. Which, again, is even worse.
So we could not have done, Magma Rock earlier because you need lift.
Lift is the key to, like, every late game thing. Literally.
Ah, so we're getting a glimpse here. So those guys spit fire back and forth. Am I going
Forever.
outside or inside?
Dark climbing. Going up to an inactive statue. I believe that's the one.
That's...
Purple Griffin.
Yeah, there is no direction in this game.
No,
and
like
I
for
feel
almost the
like-
entire game.
I feel like Kid Me got exceptionally lost.
So, can you guess what synergy you need to use on them?
Lift!
Alas.
Harry!
You did clap him.
I like how those are the exact same,
Right?
No, I honestly don't.
I would not blame you for forgetting that we have this synergy.
I have a synergy that can help things set on fire.
It is on Shiva.
Blast. Burst.
Imagine having to...
What?
Yeah,
What?
so they will basically carry the bursts.
Alright.
How are you supposed to know that?
There's a decent amount in this game where it's just like, I don't know how you were supposed to know to do this.
Right? That is probably one of the most Golden Sun 2 Lost Age things. Once again, there's probably some random NPC in like Kibambo or something that's like, I tried bursting one of those statues.
I think the thing about wandering lost in this game is the encounter rate is bad.
You can spend so much time and forget what you even like wanted to do.
Like everything is kind of slow and ponderous, so I have to blast it.
It's like a reasonable thing to do, right?
I was like looking through all the synergy being like, I don't have anything that sets fires.
Right. How about the fucking explosion synergy? Nope, you want to be on that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah! Sorry, I thought you...
No, I had no idea.
It's
what
fair
was
to
happening.
not understand what's going on in there,
I did
but
not understand
you got
that.
on it on your own, so I figured I didn't have to say anything, and then you jumped off.
There wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, there
I
was nothing
like,
to do there. It's
I was
fair.
like,
But
oh,
it was just
okay,
like,
I'm a little confused. It's like, oh no, oh no.
no, don't! God.
Yeah, I think the thing is, like, I don't mind read everyone, just like I don't talk to every NPC in a town. But also, I mean, the thing is, like, I understand that if I mind read someone in Loho, I would learn that there was ammo in Magma Rock. I just don't understand how you're supposed to know to go to Loho. Is there
Yes.
some random... Where would a random NPC be that tells you what to do after you, like, get booted off Jupiter Tower? You chase after them to Prox that you know is in the north. You go into that area, there's nothing there.
I think
There's
East will
rock.
have a chest.
There's rocks in the way and no cutscene or anything. No, like,
Down.
hey, we can't, like, get past these rocks. We need a cannon.
Yup.
Or something, and then you're like, ah, I saw a cannon. You just go in there, and there's nowhere to go, and you're just like, the fuck?
Well, that's weird. That's a weird town that I'm
I
in.
guess if you go there and you're blocked, you're just supposed to magically remember there's a cannon?
Yup. I think down is just backwards.
But, like, not only remember there's a cannon, but, like, think to put two and two together, and like, ah, we can steal that cannon.
I think it's that ladder first.
And use that to get to Prox. It's like... Oh, did we not actually get to the glacier was the thing? I couldn't find a way to it. Like, I tried. I thought I went on all the paths. Did I somehow still miss the fucking glacier because that bit is awful?
Yeah, like I actually thought that we got totally stuck there as well.
Oh. Yeah, I went in that maze, thought I've gone down all the paths, and I guess didn't go down all the paths. Phoenixes are worth a lot of experience. Yeah, they are the metal slimes. I sailed up to the rock in the strait and here's... Yeah, I don't... There probably was a rock that I just didn't get to.
I think we're bursting that. I don't know where these go. Up to you if you want any active navigation, ASCII maps, and the guide or too much.
Is that what was supposed to happen? Because I was trying to go on
Yeah,
the
we were
path.
trying to make that happen.
I could even make that happen. Yeah, like, yeah, Pierce doesn't tell you about the rock either. Yeah, that stops you from getting to the area and all that sort of thing. Right, this is where I get pranked! Wrong way. Hey, once we do this, I'm gonna go back to that iceberg, and we're going to see if there's a cutscene about that iceberg.
Ever.
Like, I want to do this correctly. I want to see what the game expects.
I want to do this without a guide, like, or at least in a way that could conceivably be done without a guide.
Like, the Eastern Sea is also kind of just done by wandering into every dungeon you see, but...
But at least you get, like, make tangible progress pretty much everywhere. Oh, that's a wise griffin. All the smarties live in the hot rock.
And by the way, crit affects how often your unleashes go off. That's what a crit is, essentially.
It's really weird because it's like you can do normal crits even on a weapon with an unleash, but it is like still also itself a crit. It's weird.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, basically every thread was like mine read in the Eastern Sea, and frankly, we're on stream and I didn't want to like that.
Another thing about this thing in particular is burst takes forever.
God, yeah.
They had to make totally sure that you were ready for this.
I have not trapped myself.
It would be pretty funny.
Okay.
Ah, a lich.
Yeah, I get the localization fine, but like fundamentally, this game was not designed with oh god. Was there something to the right first, or?
I don't.
Okay, good, it is set in place.
Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to figure out which one of these. But yeah, like localization's fine. It really is just like, it's very clear that they were, you know, thinking of like really old JRPGs where you had to talk to random NPCs in random towns, and that is a shitty way to guide the player.
Well, especially in a game this big.
And it's why games don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that's what FF1 did, and it is like, it's the reason I didn't like FF1.
Well, the world in FF1 is way smaller than this one, too.
But, like, I hated that, like, in order to figure out what to do, you had to, like, talk to random people.
Well done.
I missed the chest.
I think you can slide straight down onto it. Might be wrong.
I think it's actually further to the right.
Ah, you are correct.
Guess this is progress?
Ah, yeah, I think that one's progress. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's like, I can, like, forgive it in FF1 and other older games that didn't have much space and also were, like...
Didn't really have the genre conventions either.
Right, we're brand new. This game isn't that old. 19 years old?
Mm-hmm.
People knew better by then. We were up to, like, FF9 by then.
Camelot didn't.
Yeah. Hi. Goal here is just to fuck them up and the hard boss to get all that good EXP.
Okay.
I'm quite happy to just get a bundle of levels in 1 year.
Oh yeah.
I think it was this one.
I think so. No.
No!
Oh, you could load the save state
Yeah, I'm gonna
instead
load the
of
save state.
writing it again.
I'm gonna have to write it again
Yep.
after getting sick. You know how much money we have? Okay, now it's your turn to, like, figure out how much 383 out of 3... I guess, actually, that's a pretty easy one. It's, like, 0.1%.
0.1% basically.
0.1% of our money. That was worth it.
I saw you considering loading that save state to avoid having to do this again. Then we wouldn't have opened the chest in that reality.
Like, 338 money is probably useful at some point to someone.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd love to crack open a chest for 0.1% of my money. And that's after I spent a shit ton of money at the blacksmiths in Yalom. So, 3 was correct. Then we have to burst, fall down, go up there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's this one.
Guess we'll see. 50-50 that this is a prank. Yeah, it was. In some ways, it feels like it kind of has to have been on the one on the left, because why put 2 there if it's not, if it's the obvious one?
That's why I flipped. I was like,
yeah. All of this just to push that log 1 square. And of course, we're on this screen because we couldn't push the other log 1 square. Because this game is bullshit.
Waste your time.
Welcome to the hole.
I'm in the failure pit. Got it.
The Griffin is here to lecture you about the failure pit.
I deserve to be in the failure pit.
You deserve to get windstroked.
Yeah, sure.
Crouking it.
That was correct. Yeah, every rock really wants to waste your time in the game.
Oh yeah.
Like, without fail, every single rock wants to just... That's Pete. Here.
It's so funny just looking at this because I don't really have the right words for it.
Oh,
hey, Lil Death!
Oh, what a power!
Oh, my new best friend, Lil Death. We gave him the big death.
501 damage.
Yup.
There's a big rock head in the back, though.
Oh yeah, all the rocks have those, and they're just great. Great little guys.
Nope.
Will eventually allow you to jump on it. Ah, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now I can break it.
Yep. That gets you here. Where you can break that. The fact that burst is a really long animation, and that doing this has to play burst twice, is also very mean. Alright, are you ready to walk all the way back?
Nope.
I feel like at this one they're not even trying to hide the fact that they're just wasting your time here. Like, every single one of these things is just a long walk in a circle.
Right, yes. Well, the theme is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And at least the enemies are pretty great now. Aw, shattered his soul.
I sure did. Yeah, the thing about the Soul Brand is it's not as strong as the weapons I have on. It's not as strong as Excalibur, but it recovers PP, which makes it...
Yep.
Only when it gets the Unleash. Oh, am I gonna have to dodge the burst?
Oh boy.
There's a down.
I feel like this should lead to treasure, but I might be wrong. Ah, this leads to this.
Shortcut.
Well, that might also be treasure. There we go. It just took 300 years for us to finally get treasure.
Yeah, Ryder left him because, like, I made him a samurai. Well, I guess actually we've made him, like, a minute diviner or something.
A dude.
Disciple.
Mm-hmm.
But,
dude disciple.
I mean, he's really strong, just normally. But yeah, right now he's, like, strong and he has suplex, so...
He's capable of doing speed.
Like, we kind of just got 3 strong people plus, emergency healer, essentially. And...
We'll try to use a decent number of people, so this just works.
Yeah, I wanted to, like, see the moves. Like, when we're gonna swap, is that another,
That is a forgeable.
Alright. Like, we're gonna, like, mess around with classes quite a bit, so we're going to swap people in and out when they have, like, interesting synergy.
Yep.
But right now, I feel like, he's a cloud at the minute for a boy. We've already seen planetary,
Yep.
and,
And yeah, that's
we've
pretty
seen
standard as well.
So there's nothing, like, super new here.
Once again, this is going to be the path that shows you the long way path that you are eventually going to be taken. Yo, you drained the shit out of his spirit!
Oh, you just murdered him?
Yeah, I guess Sargasso can instant kill. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're gonna need to be able to move that.
I need to fall.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get there? And it's like, fall from above.
Yeah,
Alright.
from above.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna get, Dumba's ass set on fire here. Like...
Well, he's been cooked. And avoid's effect wore off.
I wanted to see what happened, so I just deliberately stood in the way there. I imagine it'll happen
Inadvertently.
again. Yes. Oh, okay, if you get hit, it just...
Oh yeah,
stops
because they are
the fire.
setting each other off. Weird that they made the, like, most forgiving version of this, like, the final one?
Yeah. But, like, you've done 3 of them. You don't need this shit.
We've
in your
done enough.
life, right? Like, yeah, I don't need...
I want to lick it. I bet that tastes delicious.
Oh, that rock caught me by surprise.
The rock hiding amongst the rocks in this magma rock. Oh, he got legended.
Of course, you follow the guide, you just come here, but I was just so curious if,
Can't reach across that rock to do
yeah,
that.
well, I have
Silly.
to, like, set him to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, far enough.
That would be ridiculous.
I mean, the thing is, as a kid, I never replayed 2. I mean, I played all the way through and I beat all the super bosses, but the one I replayed over and over was 1.
Mm-hmm.
And this kind of thing is the reason why all these dungeons are really long, and cranky.
No idea if there's anything else to do in the outside. Doesn't look like there's any item.
It's weird, because I could drop
Yeah,
it
there's like a
down.
whole bunch of other paths and stuff. I guess there was the one Like, that might lead us all the way down to the explodey bit, but I don't... It doesn't look like from the map that there's any treasure there, but I don't know if that necessarily means that there isn't anything. This game being the way that it is.
Well, if you didn't bother with the super bosses, you're gonna super boss. Yeah, I guess that dunks you and so you get back up.
Yes,
I don't know
which is...
why you would
I
dump
don't know
them.
why you would do that. I guess to, like, make a shortcut for yourself, but even then, we're not gonna use that, ever.
Beware off avoid.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, like one we didn't super bosses. I think the problem with the super bosses in the game is they're all post-game.
Yeah, they're all basically, like, super high-level big stuff, and then we're gonna get, like, a summon from one of them that you will literally never get a chance to use. Well, death!
Look at that. Dwarf his soul. It's not. And we are almost certainly going to find a cheat most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
In so much as you can. Big door they got there.
Sure is.
What? What'd you do that for?
You deserve this.
Oh.
Well, you lop it up the joint.
I'm like, was I supposed to?
Good question. Oh my god, look at the battlefield.
Like, I'm a little worried I could get down there. Ah, I can drain it. Nothing like that. Because I think I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I leave and come back in, I hope it's unlavoed.
Did go through to that side. Ah, there we go. Got fun spinning platforms.
Love it.
Oh, he makes such an animation when he gets hit. Now I'm Big Death. It doesn't even mention the thing on the side there.
Alright.
I think that might actually just be a thing we do later in the dungeon. Well, we can talk about the bonus bosses when we get to the bonus bosses.
Which will be relatively soon.
Yup.
But I mean before we leave in April.
Yup.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish Golden.
I think so.
I don't think I'll finish Majora's Mask. Yeah, oh boy, a lucky medal I'm not gonna use.
Love it. Weird that you keep getting lucky medals even after you get access to the fountain.
Well, you can always go back to Lemuria,
Mm-hmm.
and do more of the fun, but we got
They're
basically...
so outclassed at this point.
Yeah, we got basically everything there. I guess we couldn't go down until we got to this side.
I believe so, yes.
I was a little worried, but yeah, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All that, and then we're
Yeah, I think
gonna
that's
move
all
this up.
just for shortcut's sake.
funny if the last town had a lucky metal fountain.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I believe that now that we've drained the lava, we'll be able to go through like that
This
doorway
door,
there. And stuff to do down here. Yeah, this is progress.
Last, actually, that'll fill lava and there is a way down.
Yeah, it's like, don't trigger it yet.
Fair enough.
We want to run to the south.
Recovery!
Neat.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
You're not so grand, Mr. Chimera. Get your soul shattered.
Down the ladder. And then
Yes.
yeah, there's the drain. Can you walk over? Oh, yeah! This
Thick
lesser
demon.
Ah, I can.
Yeah, I think it's this doorway that we're gonna want to go through.
Alright. Here we go.
You're good. We're gonna be doing some puzzling.
Oh, yeah.
Lesser demon, little death. This place is so self-deprecating.
851 damage.
And 420 experience.
Unleashes really do make normal attacks, like,
Ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Like, totally free.
nice.
Down. So, we could not actually get to him except when it's drained.
I'm gonna proper save in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, lads! Finally get 9 on someone. Hell yeah, someone's
Yes,
gonna be
someone
there.
is gonna hit their
Someone's
ultimate
max
class.
Yeah.
At least until he runs away.
Deluge
Cha-cha-cha.
and suplex. Yeah, you can see that like Deluge doesn't do anywhere near as much damage definitely than Bloom Edge.
Mm-hmm. Plum Edge. But there we go.
Alright, alive!
The Fury!
Oh, I have Fury! Call forth wandering souls. I guess we can make Nia into a guru, and she is now very, very fast. She's now our fastest character. 603 to roll 1. Same spells, but that's pretty alright. The 7 and 2 is a class spread for a lot of classes.
Yes. I do love these comically tall doors.
Don't even know where that leads.
I think it's just to that one chest.
Legend!
Absolute legend. God, I do remember the Unleash with the little swords, so I definitely got Excalibur back when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's definitely one they recommend putting on basically everybody. There's one weapon that's better.
Yup.
Excalibur actually does more damage, but the other one's more
Right.
Am I split in the lava now?
I believe so, yes.
No. Yeah, crit raising equipment plus Excalibur. Is
The stuff that
nice.
already does triple damage. What if we made it so that your crits could crit? Alright, so now we're gonna go into that southwestern room again, grab that chest. I think we'll have to walk over the dam without activating it. Just be very careful.
Do not drain the lava.
Oops, accidentally drained the lava.
Do not drain the lava. Okay, everything's holding up real hell. I don't actually think that's lava. I think it's just really hot Kool-Aid. Okay, a mist potion is pretty alright.
As long as you don't use it.
I mean, I didn't. It's soup.
Darn fact, at soup.
Hi.
Here he is.
I'm pretty alright going all out on these phoenixes. Their experience is really good.
Oh yeah.
3,750 for each one is like pretty alright.
It's gonna be leveling us up pretty aggressively.
I see.
You can burst that if you would like.
Oh right, I could just.
Yes, you do not need a Moai head to do that for you. It is very easy to forget this fact.
Um. Ah, the phoenix thing. Oh, everyone has above 600 health now.
Yeah, nice.
Numbers unheard of in game 1.
Oh, your numbers go up. Flip that, Phoenix.
Surely did. Yeah, we're gonna want all the numbers, yeah, that's
Yep.
sure. All the numbers we can get for boss fights.
Oh yeah.
I don't particularly want to grind for. Weird that they have a lad for that when you can just do it yourself.
Yeah?
Just to the lad, okay.
Yeah, so I think what it is like a lot of that stuff, they were blocking ladders when the room is drained.
Okay, so I
that will let us
have to
go
now go
forward.
and drain
Yes,
the
I
room,
think
alright.
now we drain the lava. It's really weird because like you don't really get an idea of what you're actually doing when you
Yeah,
break
the
those.
final boss of this game is me. Gotta kick its ass though, if you're fine. Don't know if that'll be next game.
Not really sure how much more there is to do, like main
Well,
game wise.
there really isn't much. dungeon-wise. I feel like the next big dungeon after this one is the Mars Tower, but we do also do the Mars Tower. Like, basically, we get the thing here... Ooh, Annihilation.
Annihilate a foe.
Which gives us the cannon, which allows us to get the procs, and then Mars Tower.
Yep.
And that's the end of it.
And Mars Tower is the final dungeon. Yes.
You need to go to Mars Tower to get... there is one super boss we can technically do now that we have the other party. It's available as soon as you get...
These losers.
Lift, yes. I believe that was Treasure Island.
I think so, yes.
But, yeah, we're just gonna do it in our, bonus dungeon room now. Oh, I see it. I know how to get there, I just have to...
Yeah. Yes, it's all just much work. High level death.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you're supposed to do Treasure Isle before... Probably look back to the stream because we've got a bit of this rock to go.
Yes.
So I imagine we're not going to the lighthouse today. We are... What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go...
Down in the lava pit.
Ah, yeah, sure. I've done so many loops around this room.
Yes.
So many.
Again, the puzzles at this point aren't even gonna pretend that they're not about walking in giant circles. I guess how else are you gonna get your PP back? But yeah, that was the ladder up there. That was what we had to break.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like Treasure Isle's boss... I mean, it is a super boss. I feel like it's probably harder than the final boss. And also, it'll be a lot easier to do the dungeon once we have the thing we get from Mars Tower, which is the thing that allows us to actually do, like, the other things.
Treasure is always nasty anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this.
Flop. What we're probably planning on doing is doing the Mars Tower, finishing it, fighting the final boss.
Yeah.
Seeing the ending, then reloading, and
I might want to at least look. I'm not totally certain.
then reloading for the boss because there's no new game plus or anything. No post game stuff is what I meant. I feel like there is actually a hard mode new game plus.
Ah, okay. This is just turn off. We will eventually need to drain things and get that chest, but yeah. Yeah, but this is just the drain. Boink.
But I forgot, I checked.
Oh yeah, we flipped them around to get that one RNG minute.
Yep.
Gotta have a speedy Jenna. Now we're hitting it,
I missed.
yeah. Sorry, I just wasn't feeling it today.
Yeah, no, that's fair, buddy.
See, there is one on the other side.
Rawr. Oh, I'm so angry.
Are you ready for some intense action platforming? They're so mean.
That was perfectly timed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sure, this one isn't as long as it rock.
Good question. Potentially in terms of pure time wastiness.
Woo! Sure, it's been a bit since there's rock. I feel like all of these rocks are. I guess we get to try out with Gus.
So
Yeah, because I probably don't want to drain here.
I think it does want us to. I don't know if there's anything to do with the spinny chain.
I feel like you can do it even without the lava being there.
Presumably. Yay. I don't know why it waits for input from you. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't see that gap.
Whee! We have fun here. Sunda's just having a good old time.
Thank God this works.
Right? Whirlwind specifically is just such an annoying synergy.
Because it goes away all the time. If you have your wind people in anything other than the wind class, they don't have it.
Nope.
It sucks, man.
Which is dumb. It's just dumb.
It just really is a huge counter to actually messing around with the class systems.
Just some sandpaper on the entire experience.
Yeah, growth. Growth is another one that you have to pick up for.
Growth is sort of double funny.
Can we have it by accident on Isaac's? That's there.
There are at least good classes that have growth, but yeah.
Don't do that.
No, we can go down. I'm not sure if you can do it like on one of those or something.
I guess I'll think you were to see if there's a ladder down.
I think it says backtrack to the lava room. Granted, these are all lava rooms, but okay,
yeah,
guy.
what's the lava room guide? Pop over and there's gonna be nothing. Nope, there is a ladder.
Whee! Can I get a fucking long door? I think you want to go all the way up here. I think we should go get that treasure chest in the top right.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. The encounter rate is getting a little irritating to me right now.
Yeah.
Because the void is basically not working.
Yup. And as if these puzzles are not, like, enough walking around in circles.
There's really nothing I can do here to stop them.
Nope.
I'm just not high enough level.
Yep. We're like level 35 at this point.
Apart from the phoenixes, it's not really worth very much to me.
Should probably shove those ones into place while we're here.
These fights are hard, you just have to like
We have accelerated so much at this point. We are nigh on, like, murder monsters.
Ooh, a golem core. Is that another material?
I believe so.
I do like the material stuff. Yeah.
Earth Elemental's heart. Someone ripped out and put in a treasure chest.
Even though it does bring out my very safe, scummy
Indeed.
tendencies.
And I think down from here will let us do something.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to fight every
All
few
the
minutes,
time.
every few seconds.
Yup. Yeah, there we go. Let's just... that if we want to. I think that's everything before we refill the lava.
Re-lava, re-lava. I think the thing about this dungeon is it's the same rooms over and over again.
Oh yeah. There's like almost an interesting aspect to how you change things around in these things, but because synergies take so long, because block pushing takes so long, like, it really does hurt the experience that every single step of it is so slow. And of course, because you're getting into constant random encounters. Like, I think this is a cool idea for a dungeon that gets a little bit let down by the basic mechanics of Golden Sun, also RIP. Like, I do think they did a lot of interesting things with all the map synergy stuff. It just takes too long to actually do it. So, like, you end up in so many of these situations where you have functionally solved the puzzle, but you still have to spend the next 5 to 10 minutes solving the puzzle.
I want to go down these.
Yes, I believe that's the only new thing available to us now.
The
Which
fact
means you get
that-
to go for an even longer wait here.
The fact that, like, you end up having to stand on that
Yup.
because it is exactly
Every
in
time.
the thing is like,
Doesn't feel good.
And I'm like holding, so if I could go, I would.
You absolutely would, yes. Like, frame perfect. They are frame perfectly denying you the ability to jump from those, and that's just no bueno. Well, at least that's still coming around while the thing is playing. God, you get so many forgeable materials towards the end of the game.
I feel like a lot of them, oh god, a lot of them aren't actually making stuff that's better than what I have.
No. I mean, we've already gotten some Orilcon, Oregon.
Well, that was Excalibur, and that
Yeah.
is the second best sword in
Yeah.
the game.
Because Orichalcum is, like, I think possibly the best material in the game. And of course, it was a password bonus, but... Point. Point. There we go. This is going to allow us to go through the doorway that's under that blue thingy there. So we have to re-empty the lava and then come back here. And then of course they don't put bosses at the end of these. And I know you don't like have to put a boss at the end of like every dungeon, but at the same time, like, it just feels so weird.
I feel like Golden Sun had a boss at the end.
Most dungeons, even things that were arguably not dungeons.
Yeah.
You know, like
it
you would
was-
go through a random forest and you would have to fight a belligerent ape.
Oh, that ape. I love that ape. I remember that ape so well.
So yeah, so you go to the drain up here, and then I think we can retrace our steps backwards to that thing, which would let us down, maybe?
But yeah, it's definitely like, it feels like there's something missing if you don't get to do the boss fight in
Yeah,
the dungeon.
it's such a capstone to these kinds of things.
And it's okay if it happens like once, but like, when basically every rock doesn't have a boss at the end of it.
Like, I kind of get what they were going for, but like as a player, you can really see why they put bosses at the end of dungeons. Not so wise anymore.
Never.
Now that you're concussed. Yes, there we go. All that just to make that happen. Boop, boop. Give it a little dip.
Hey!
This is actually the entrance.
Oh.
We could have come in here and gotten that. The guy didn't, but fine.
The thing is, like, bosses at the end of dungeons are the reason to conserve your resources during a dungeon.
Yeah.
Kind of the point.
500.
I think of FF5 and the only dungeon that doesn't have a boss fight at the end of it is, like, the worst one. Okay. Look, my path, why don't you?
I do love doing that. I'll be back for you.
That's the material, so I guess we still have more to go. But we do need to get the ability.
You do it. There is, in fact, like all of them, a synergy to learn here.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't quite the boss of the pyramid, but the pyramid doesn't have a boss, strictly speaking. The boss is Bahamut and he fucks off.
Yeah. Got a boss payment plan.
No, it really is, like, the point of bosses at the end of dungeons is like, hey, do you keep enough resources to fight a boss? Otherwise, it's just kind of, I don't know, you just lose something. You fire to get the talent, but you can go and heal. So, like, the point of a boss, being in the end, wow. Alright.
Yeehaw! We'll need it. Are you ready for the least exciting synergy in existence?
Yeah, it's finally your turn, Jenna.
Finally, after an
We
entire
already
game.
have Blast, though. Burst, sorry. Fuck. I can never stop calling that Blast.
That's because its name is Blast.
Yeah.
And now she can 420 blaze it.
Blaze! What is Blaze?
She can blaze the cat. You can manipulate flames. Ooh! Are you ready to manipulate some flames?
Blaze would be the thing that you would use throughout this entire dungeon.
Are you ready to manipulate some flames?
Yeah. Hey, why is this Blaze not first?
Ooh! Oh, I guess we have to
Set myself up. What?
maybe a little further back. I don't know. Maybe a little closer. I literally don't know.
Excellent, perfect. Oh, good lord.
How do I manipulate these flames?
Oh, we're doing
Can you use it on the on the one that's already lit?
I guess? That one was supposed to, instead of lighting that one?
There we go.
Oh! Oh, that's...
Obviously.
Oh my god, that's
of course
dumb and
that's what
bad.
you're supposed
That's
to do
dumb
with
and
it.
bad.
Ooh!
It's like, I've thought maybe we'd just light a fire. That's the most obvious thing to do, but no.
Right?
I guess this is even more useless a power than any other because you need a fucking fire in the first place.
Oh my god. The
Man.
least interesting synergy out of everyone. Yeah, like we just gave Jenna a can of hairspray and a lit match.
And I did not get how that worked at all. Doesn't even really work, so. Yeah, they're all like level 40 in here. I guess I can tiny blaze it. Not
I think
sure.
if we go back to the start of this, there was a thing with 2 candles beforehand. Yeah, there we go. And then, just because it was so fun the first time...
Ooh, this power sucks, and that's the reason why I forgot this power.
Same.
Fuck's nuts.
Suck that pillar down. There's definitely an extreme level of why bother.
Yeah,
In a lot of this.
They had to think of a thing for Jenna because everyone else got something, and that's what they came up with.
This was the best they could do. Anyway, ready to pick up Hot Rock with bare hands? Yay. Alright, we're done.
The glowing red ball of volcanic rock.
Wow, cool rock.
Alright, well I can just retreat out, right?
Yep. But yeah, this really should have been the first, like, you know, like one of the first things you got, rather
Right,
than
you should have gotten
the ultimate
in here,
fire synergy.
got Blaze, and then use Blaze to like light those things. Like otherwise, like that's using Burst instead is kind of
It's so weird. Oh, one tree in the way.
I can't possibly move. There's a tree.
Beep, beep, beep.
Like
There's,
Rumbo has an inn.
there is an inn in Loho.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to go there because I want to like again. I want to see if we can get to the glacier.
Ah, yes, that's fair. And park the ship here, although, yeah,
No.
there you go.
No.
Damn it, we're gonna fly this thing.
I have to know if there is like anything that actually like points you towards going to Loho, or if you just like,
gotta know, ho.
I really don't know because you don't go anywhere
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like the only place the game is pointing you to is that maze with shit, but like, it felt like we went everywhere in it. It really is fascinating.
Down the way. But like, what specifically points you at this town? That you've probably been to this town. If you're,
Decent chance, yes.
If you're just wandering, trying to find everything, you've probably found Loho. Like, the guy doesn't direct you there because there's nothing to do there until, you know, now.
But it has been available this whole time. And of course, it's like you get into the Western Sea and there are literally 3 towns total.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot float in the area.
Yes.
That's a dead end.
You little shits.
Just running. Yeah, there's the okay, I did hit that glacier. Is that the glacier we have to break through? Hello, lad.
Snails, snails, snails. There is no escape from snails.
I know. Have a nice escape from snails. But I guess that's the one we have to break through. Oh, no, there's a way down here. There's a way down here, okay. Up and around.
There's new ground.
Okay, we'll fight. It's worth killing the Phoenix because he's worth
Yes,
about,
he is some levels.
I don't know, 5 times as much experience as everything else.
Ah, the Mudagaya.
Okay, so go up here, we go through here.
Avoidance effects wear off.
Yeah, I can actually.
Yes, this is actually a normal page. This is the glacier.
Okay, so there is a scene. Alright, huge ice wall.
After you go through this gigantic room here.
And he's just like, if we can't do something about the wall, well, I guess you come here and like, oh, there's a wall in the way, and
That's it.
You've got to connect the dots.
That's fucking it. Oh!
And realize that
A cannon would be great for breaking a wall.
Loho has a cannon that they are firing at a wall. So if you haven't been to Loho,
Yes, this clue will make no sense whatsoever. And it's like, it is pretty easy to miss Loho, because it is like one of the only towns on that continent, and it's kind of tucked away.
the one time you want more text, Void might finally be working.
Yes,
a single encounter
we're at least
there.
approaching the point. There's probably like 1 or 2 types of encounters that it can give us.
We are
but-
now 36 with Dumba, and that might...
And 34 with the others.
Yeah, you got to... I don't know. There might be people, if you mind read them elsewhere, who are like, hey, the dwarves live in Loho, and they have a cannon, but... Considering the guy who tells you about Poseidon's trident is just on a random fucking island.
Right. Good luck locating that. And of course, the fact that every NPC has 2 text boxes in the first place. Yeah, that's the cave up there. Loho is somehow still further south. It's like close-ish, but only in the sense that this world map is gigantic and empty. It's actually really far away
I
from
might
rocks.
be able to mind read them before I hit the
and
rock
see if they have
see.
any sort of indication.
I don't like this setup, by the way.
No.
Shop and
Just
the...
put 2 identical ladies. Yeah, mind read him.
new ball. Then what do you do? Stick a ball in there. I don't think it's coming out on its own.
Oh, so they just discovered this cannon and they want to play with it.
Cannons are heavy. Why did we bring it up here? Cannons.
So no.
There has to be something here that tells you that just leads up the way. That tells you to go to Magma Rock.
Ah.
Oh, the magma balls for the glacier? Oh, do we have to use burst? Right. Okay, you actually just burst it, I guess. Here, this is what tells you can use it, and the magma rock is just for melting the wall. Where did you learn that?
Oh my god.
Where did you learn about the magma? Okay, that didn't work.
Blaze it?
I don't have any fires. That won't. Oh. Wait, okay.
Oh yeah, you do use the magma ball here,
do we use the magma ball here?
Yes.
Okay, so you do need the magma ball here. So how do you know to get the magma ball?
I'm so confused.
I'm so curious.
Climb it, idiots. Climb it. That would be great. So that's the most closest thing to a hint so far.
No, really, there has to be
Nope.
something that guides you to Magma
Nope.
Rock, surely.
You don't belong. Real experts can find the best places to use a magma ball in a single glance. I'm just in awe.
How are you supposed to know you're supposed to go to Magma Rock to pick up this ball?
Because it's the only place you can enter on the map at this point. Oh my god. Anyway, glad I picked up this ball of volcanic rock.
Hope we don't have to get another one. Yeah, I thought there would be some signpost here that's like, if only we had the magma ball from Magma Rock, but no, they're just like, hey, we can't fire this cannon. We can put a ball in it, but how does it fire? Because there's no, like, I guess, spark?
Fuse.
Wow.
I know, right? Everyone's just in awe that there is literally nothing. Hey, this is a thing that can blow up walls. If you need to blow up a wall...
I don't know how we managed to break that wall. How we were supposed to know that was how we broke the wall. So the cannons, why are we taking the cannon? Why, I mean, again, why did we do this?
Because we sure could use a cannon.
And they just give you this cannon? Because they don't need no weapons around here.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
And it's my boat.
That's my boat.
I'm just in awe just how little signposting
It's
there is
baffling,
in this
yes.
game. Like, this is the town I expected to tell me to go to Magma Rock.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
I've heard tell of cannonballs on a beach.
It doesn't.
How baffling.
Yeah, I guess the story reason for getting the cannon is Felix just really wanted a cannon.
Really wanted a cannon. My ship is not a weapon, like myself. And now you scoop. Because it got buried, I guess, by the giant rock.
was trying to figure out how the game...
Yes, expected you. Because games tell you these things. I mean, God, even Final Fantasy 1 has NPCs that tell you, like...
in the town, you're in the pirate town, and they're like, hey, you heard about the Elven Prince? In the southern continent? Like, usually the town you're in tells you where to go next by someone.
You get some sense of what to do, whereas here, it's just here. Good fucking luck.
Negotiate a temporary ceasefire. Let's make a war adept.
Whoa.
Yeah, this man has 765 health and 532 power as a war adept. You can also give it to him to make him a master.
Master.
Which, yeah, is essentially just,
I guess just makes him big chunky.
A better ninja.
A real chunky Kong.
There is definitely like some polish that on this
Yes. You really needed just a little bit more telling you what to do at any given point.
It kind of at all times just dumps you in and expects you to
wander your face against things until stuff eventually
this is like
happens.
the story point, though, you know? Like, I assumed there would be something that told you, go to Loho, there's a cannon there. When you get to Loho, it would tell you, we can't fire the cannon without the magma ball from Magma Raw.
Yup.
I
literally...
Right?
Thanks, random NPC that we had no reason to talk to afterwards.
It tells you now after
that would let you progress. That doesn't make any sense from like a signposting perspective. Oh my god.
Also love the life of danger.
Love the feel of digging the air.
What?
Yes.
No?
I love violence. What a weird set of sentences.
I feel like those should have been flipped. I mean, like, oh, I guess you're going for adventure. I guess maybe she talked about the cannon. I didn't mind read her.
The fucking shopkeep slash inn.
Do I have a save state beforehand?
Potentially, although who knows how far back.
Let me, like...
Yeah, we save one now, and then...
Maybe after. Okay, this is before. Alright, let me just, like... I'm curious to see if she said it, since it's just, like, the only person I didn't mind read. No.
No.
No. Alright. Yeah, the cabin and somehow he's gonna make us famous, says the dwarves, the idiots, the morons. Well, now have a cannon. They were like, oh, hey, where's your ship? And it's like, I docked it literally.
I slammed it into your town.
Would they even know it was a ship if it's on land? Is that not just like a vehicle that doesn't move?
Don't worry about it.
Some fancy decoration. I guess they kind of expect you to like
do this earlier or something.
Well, no, you didn't do it earlier because you need Isaac and crew to get in the rock. But I mean, like, I guess they expect you to beach the ship instead of just dumping it literally in front of them. I'm still kind of in awe that happened.
That's pretty wild, yes.
Like, it's wild that is the signposting that you get. You go to the north, because, like, obviously the thing, like, I thought the game would expect you to do, and I think it does, is to, like, chase after them. They're like,
try to sail up, because it's the only thing to do.
Hey, we're from Prox, we're gonna go light the lighthouse and then take over the world. So you want to chase them, right? And you go up there and there's an ice floe in the way, and I expected it to tell you to
what
go
the next step in the quest would be.
to Loho to get the cannon, and then Loho would tell you to come down here to Magma Rock.
But no, none of that
I guess
happened.
you're supposed to go into Magma Rock randomly.
Yes.
Realize
randomly.
you need lift.
Yes.
And then when you get Isaac and crew,
You remember
that you needed lift.
that there was rocks you needed to lift.
And you come here and you lift them, but
And God help you if you didn't play the first game and you just don't remember that potato-shaped rocks like that are lifted.
yeah, we didn't get told anything about any of the synergies.
Any of their
we don't
synergies,
get.
no.
Yeah.
Lift is like the one key one that you absolutely have to use in places, because Force is for bonus content, but like, it just expects you know how to use lift. The end of this game sure is something.
I'm wondering if we could like go overland over here, like through here to get back to Yalom.
I don't know, because that's Golden Sun 1 territory.
I honestly feel like I might not bother going to Yalom. I feel like the items from Salamander Tails and Golem's Cores are not worth me going back.
We can always hold on to them for a little bit too.
We're
I know
gonna
that
get
it's
we're gonna get
space,
something
but-
in the next
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
That will make going back to Yalom
I think we can hold on to
50
them.
times easier, or 100 times easier.
Yup.
But you're not really allowed to do a lap around the world. Yeah, you kind of, especially with this, even with this fly, it's like getting around is so awkward.
Yup.
I'm curious. We're gonna end here because next time we're going up in here. But I'm curious if we can get.
Into this ocean. Go visit Deadbeard again.
Yeah.
Hey, we got nothing better to do.
Stopped.
Would definitely be the lower bit here if we get in here any which way.
I don't think.
So
we
yes,
can.
I think all of that is Golden Sun 1, and I don't think that there is any way to
I'm
get
gonna
into any of the Golden Sun 1
try
stuff.
up
Yeah.
From this beach, but yes, I think we're extremely cut off, which is why they made it so you can't go.
Yup.
I would have loved, yeah, to go back to the areas in 1 with Shulk and crew and, like, you know, do stuff there, but, like...
A world perfectly separated. Yup.
At least it's back out to Gondor.
Yeah, that is the Magma Rock bit.
This is such a tease, because it looks like...
Yeah,
looks
there's a
like
whole
you
world
can go
here.
there.
That you could totally go to, just kidding.
And yeah, there's no beaches here for us to get up into the rivers of this bit.
Yup.
For the 8 forests.
Yes.
That treasure isle?
I think so. That is indeed Treasure Isle.
Yeah, just being able to go back to Vale and say hello, but,
Nah.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go back to Loho so we can rest at the inn, because that's the closest rest point to the north.
Yes.
And I want to rest all my, flying here. And next time, I don't think Golem's Cores and Salamander's Tails gets anything worth.
Going all the way back now.
Going all the
for
way
them.
back now.
We'll be able to forge them. It will be much less onerous.
I'm so curious what signposting there is in this game for anything.
Right.
Because we've managed to miss basically all of it. And I know we don't talk to every NPC, but we do.
We talk a decent amount, though. Like, we go into a new town and we talk to most of the inhabitants.
We do mind read, you know, when we remember to. As a small bit of beat. Okay. Not that one.
I don't think we... Like, you can't get into either of those rivers.
We came out of there and there wasn't, you know, down there wasn't anywhere. Here we can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's it. I also feel like this part of the map is so sparse.
Yes.
When the eastern side is so
It is
full,
actually filled with a lot of shit.
You got Mikasala here, Garrow, the swamp, Yalom, the Irish Rock.
Yeah,
and
like,
the desert,
Australia
Alfalfa.
has more cities on it than most other countries.
Yeah, Madra, Temple here, Dala, and then you've got, you know, Nurway and Bo down here. So, like, this was... Then we got to see there's, like, every island has something.
Yep.
And there's even, like, Champa here, Izumo, and, islands. An island, a tower. And then you come here and it's like, okay,
There is one town on each continent.
that is an inlet, that's basically nothing, and it leads to one town on this bit, and this bit has one town. It has the Shadow Village and the settlement.
The West definitely got content cuts and probably also fit on the cart cuts.
Oh yeah, and there's also like a settlement. There's one island and a settlement. I don't care.
Yup. Yeah, this is the reason why we were saying we were over halfway through the game when we were nearly complete with the Eastern Sea. Because all of the content is in the Eastern Sea. But that will do us for today.
Anyway, next time, I don't know if we're finishing the game next time. I guess it depends on how long Mars
I don't know how
Lighthouse
long
takes
A,
us.
Mars Lighthouse, and B, all of the cutscenes will take us.
Yes.
That's the big thing.
But next time on Sunday, we will be going to Prox. We will be going to the final dungeon of the game. We may or may not be beating the final boss of the game.
No
But yeah, the
promises.
current plan is to beat the final boss, then go do the side content.
Yep.
Yeah, the Mars Tower is long, you know, being the ultimate dungeon. Kind of like how in the first game, the
Venus Lighthouse was forever.
Well, we still have all the super bosses to do, and we probably have, a couple of them have dungeons to go through.
Yes, they do.
And, then whatever prep work we want to do for them as well. Like, I'm not entirely sure how much, like, R&D minute and all that sort of thing we want to do for them.
Yep.
Like, we have an Excalibur, which is good, so, like, we're off to a good start.
Yep.
And everyone has, like, shirts and shoes and everything.
And service.
And but you know, we're doing pretty good. There are also more genie that you have to get after the game. I believe we're gonna get all but 4.
I think so.
And I think you need teleport to get the last 4.
Yeah, there's one in there's a genie in Prox.
Yes, I believe there's one in the tower.
And there's a genie in the tower. Two genies in the tower.
2 genies in the tower, yes, because we're at 1 right now.
Yeah,
right?
we only have 1 9, don't we? 2. Ah, okay. So actually, I think it'll be
there's
3
3
genie
that
that
are
are just out.
Yes, but you need teleport, I believe,
Yes.
to get all of them. So yeah, there are 3 post-game, you know, and they're technically post-game. I guess actually technically pre-end game, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's the equivalent of a post-game.
Exactly. They're all stronger than the final boss.
So I know they're furiously.
That completely useless black crystal
Or.
controls the ancient ship. No, not the one we're using.
Woo! But luckily, we will get something in. The only reason I'm keeping this, by the way, because we are in G-Minute for it.
Yes, it's best friend.
Okay, so
It's
I love
it's
it.
in corn tier.
It's corn tier, yeah, which are our loving
Isaac
corn
is holding,
right
or
here.
Shulk is holding the corn.
Shulk hold that corn. But yeah. So I don't know how many more streams. At least 2.
At least 2, at most probably 4.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how long the boss content will take us.
Yeah.
And how much of the prep work for that is going to be on and off
On
stream.
versus off stream. Like, we'll definitely want to do the RNG if we can on stream, but
But I suspect
We'll see.
it'll be 1.5 streams for beating the Mars Tower and then beating the boss.
yes.
And then doing
Yep.
Anyway, tomorrow I'm back with more Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, last week I started playing the original Luigi's Mansion, which I have never played before.
It was fun. You should come by.
Yeah, you should come join me in the afternoon, 2 Eastern. Remember, if your clocks did not go forward, then it'll be an hour earlier. Also, they're potentially getting rid of, I guess, enforcing DST.
Perma-DST.
Perma-DST.
But at this point, we'll see if that actually becomes a
That'd be
thing or not.
very funny if it does. But yeah, more Golden Sun on Sunday, and Luigi's Mansion tomorrow, so see you guys then. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye!